How's it going today, guys? My name is JSP. I say this all the time, but I've lost full motivation for this team. Absolute, all of my motivation. Like, I don't even want to be making this video right now. I am so tired of this team. And they manage, it's my fault, but they manage to give me hope every other week. They get a pointless win against the Commanders. They get a pointless win against the Raiders. And they get my hopes up. They make me think that they're finally going to turn it around. It's the same shit every season. Every season, it's the same shit. Even the 2018 season when we were in the playoffs, we were 12-14. We were a 12-4 team. And they got my hopes up that we were going to possibly make it past the first game, possibly make it to the NFC Championship, possibly go to the Super Bowl, and they fuck it up for me. And ever since then, they've been a terrible, terrible team. Ever since then, 4 years of the same shit. They get pointless wins, and now we don't have the first overall pick. The Panthers won. They look like they're kind of turning it around. We no longer have the first pick. I think we're now picking at number 5 with our own pick. Like, I would 100%, 100% rather be sitting at 0-7 than 2-5 or 2-6 or 2-6. I'd rather be at 0-8 than 2-6. What is the point of being 2-6? There is no point. So I think, in my opinion, Ryan Poles has already decided to move on from Justin Fields. Okay? In my opinion, he's already made up his mind. So just freaking trade him and just move on to the next quarterback that we're going to ruin. We're going to ruin another quarterback, so why does it matter? Right now, Justin Fields is my quarterback. He is my quarterback. He is who I am rooting for. Not Tyson Bent, not Nathan Peterman, not Caleb Williams. I'm not rooting for any quarterback besides Justin Fields because he is the current quarterback on the Chicago Bears. And he is the best quarterback on the Chicago Bears right now. So yes, I'm rooting for Justin Fields. He is my quarterback until he is no longer a Chicago Bear. That being said, a lot of you, including myself, some of the time, has given up on Justin Fields. He doesn't see the field, and when he does see the field, for some reason, he just doesn't throw the ball. He freezes. But like I said, he is still my quarterback until he is no longer a Chicago Bear. And honestly, I think they're going to move on from him. But honestly, that is so stupid. That is so stupid because you are literally ruining it. The Chicago Bears are ruining his career. This is where you go to die. This is where you go to kill your career. And that night that Justin Fields didn't look happy going to the Chicago Bears, yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't look happy being drafted to the Chicago Bears because everyone knows this is where you go to kill your career. They hired the wrong coaching staff twice in a row. They hired one of the worst. No. Sorry. I phrased that wrong. They hired the worst fucking quarterback coach ever in Luke Getsy. And then the other quarterback coach, I don't know. They hired the worst head coach in Chicago Bears history. And he is currently still our coach. He is 5-20. Ryan Poles, this is always and forever going to be a stain on your record. Always and forever going to be a stain on you. But you have to fire him now. Because if he plays the rest of this season, if he is here the rest of this season, that is an even bigger stain on your record. Because how can you let a head coach be 5-20, the worst in Bears history? And that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. Because we've had some horrible head coaches here. Horrible. I don't care if you think Mark Trestman was worse. John Fox was worse. Statistically, logically, he has the worst winning percentage of any Bears head coach ever. And he is still here. He still has a job. That baffles me. That blows my mind. Oh, but Matt Eberflus is finally starting to turn around with this defense. Shut the fuck up. Against the Commanders, against the Broncos, against the Raiders. Wow. Such a big accomplishment. Wow. He should keep his job. Shut the hell up. Are you guys stupid? The worst head coach in Bears history. And we've had some bad head coaches, horrible head coaches. And he's been worse than all of them. Oh, he's turning around the defense, though. No, he's fucking not. And Ryan Poles, you're not out of the woods. What the hell are you doing? Everyone's like, oh, yeah, Justin Fields finally has a team around him to finally be himself. We can finally see Justin Fields. No, he didn't. Ryan Poles still has never given him a chance. Wow, he got DJ Moore. Okay, you got a head coach and a offensive coordinator that doesn't even let him throw to him. DJ Moore is out there somewhere. Just fucking throw it to him. We don't have an offensive line. We have 2 good offensive linemen. That is it. You need a full unit to work together. Cody Whitehair is useless. Lucas Patrick is no better. And then Braxton Jones and Larry Boom on the left side have been struggling. Terrible. The only real fucking offensive lineman that we have is Tevin Jenkins and Darnell Wright, who's a rookie. And how can a young quarterback like Justin Fields succeed with this dog shit defense? He's always playing from behind. Always. Almost always. Sorry. Almost always. 95 million% of the time, he's almost playing from behind. And this is not a team that is designed, especially by Luke Getsy. This is not a team that is designed to come from behind. We never do that. We never come back, ever. Once we're down, once they score the first touchdown, especially the Chargers last night, I was like, cool. You might as well count out the Bears. It's game over. I barely even watched the second half because I knew they weren't going to come back. Like, what's the point of watching that shit? I'd rather do anything else with my life. This is such an embarrassing fucking organization. And all they give a fucking shit about is a new stadium and selling jerseys and selling tickets. But you're the dumbasses that are going to games, that are buying jerseys. And yes, I am too. I'm not going to games. I'm not buying jerseys. I'm not advocating for a new stadium. Who gives a shit? It's because they want to host Super Bowls in a dome. That's the only fucking reason. And all of you, including myself, we're dumbass Bears fans and we're supporting this shit. Stop going to games. Stop giving them money. That's all they care about. Maybe if they didn't make as much money, they would actually give a shit about winning so people would start coming to their games. Stop going to games. Nosebleeds should not be $500. I am just so fucking sick of this stupid ass organization making the stupidest decisions, making this cheap ass decisions. They go the cheap route. First time GM, first time head coach, first time offensive coordinator, first time defensive coordinator. They go the cheapest route possible. What are you doing? Like, you are a $6 billion fucking organization and you go the cheapest route possible with your head coach, with your GM. Of course they're going to fuck up because they don't know what the hell they're doing. They've never done this. Matt Eberflus is a defensive head coach, and he can't even stop a team from scoring 30. Ever. Cool, you stopped the Raiders and Brian Hoyer from scoring 30. Wow, you stopped Sam Howell from scoring 30. Congratulations. They have issues of their own. Cool. You beat bad teams. You're never going to the playoffs. You're never going to the Super Bowl. I don't even know what to say about this. For some reason, Ryan Poles is fucking stupid. Luke Getsy is fucking stupid. Bayless Jones Jr., for one, shouldn't even be on the 53-man roster. And for some reason, they keep on scheming him in to this offense. He has done nothing but fuck up. Not a single thing has he done right. He can't even get to the ball to the 20 on the kickoff. He can't even fucking catch a ball. He fumbles. The only thing he is good at being fast. That's it. I don't even think he scored a touchdown. Stop scheming him into this offense. And then Ryan Poles is also, again, it's probably George McCaskey, but it's also Ryan Poles, is one of the most cheapest motherfuckers. He didn't want to keep Khalil Mack. He didn't want to keep Roquan. He didn't want to keep Robert Quinn. Roquan is probably the thing that pisses me off the most. You don't want to keep Roquan, but you pay Germaine Edmonds $2 million less for not even a top 10 linebacker. He is not a top 10, he's probably not even top 15. He's probably not even top 20. And you could have gotten Roquan Smith, who's probably top 3, for $2 million more? You cheap ass motherfucker, man. I don't get it. Jack Sanborn is probably better than Germaine Edmonds. TJ Edwards, who's making, $60 million less than Germaine Edmonds, who's better than Germaine Edmonds. You don't want to keep key pieces on this offense by paying them, but you'll pay someone else from another team who's worse. The only reason Germaine Edmonds is getting paid that much is because he's on the Bills. Because the Bills' defense is good. And then he comes here and he stinks it up. And now you're stuck with this giant-ass contract that you have to pay him over 4 years. It's not even Germaine Edmonds. Braxton Jones, you probably love him so much you're not even going to draft a left tackle. Cody Whitehair, I have no idea why he's on this 53-man roster. Lucas Patrick has been awful. We can't even find a center who can snap the ball correctly. Corey Blossingame, for some reason, is being schemed in the offense more than DJ Moore. What is this? What is going on? If you're tanking, if you're seriously tanking on purpose, then tank. Don't get 2 wins. I don't understand. They do not give a shit about the fans. Justin Fields, I've already accepted he's not going to be our quarterback. I don't want a new quarterback either. I don't want a new one. I want to stick with the one we have now. But that would be a third coaching staff that he's gone through. I don't want a new quarterback because I don't want to go through this shit again. I don't want to do it again. Oh, wow, Caleb Williams. Let's see what Luke Getsy and Matt Eberflus can do with Caleb Williams. Oh, he stinks. We fire them, hire some new dumbass head coaches. He still stinks by year 3. And then we do this cycle again, just like we did with Trubisky, just like we're doing with Justin Fields, just like what we're going to do probably with Caleb Williams or Drake May or Bo Nix or whoever. It doesn't matter who is at the helm. Aaron Rodgers, prime Joe Montana, prime Peyton Manning could be here. It doesn't matter. Justin Fields he cannot succeed in this scheme. He cannot succeed with this regime, whatever. He cannot succeed in Chicago because we are not giving him a goddamn chance. We're not giving him a chance. So, I don't know what to do anymore, but that was one of the most boring games I've ever watched. Like I said, I barely watched the second half. Tyson Bent, what do you guys all think now? That was awful. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I think it was 232 yards on 40 attempts or something like that. That is not good. Not good at all. Tyson Bent is not the answer that everyone was hoping he would be. He is probably going to be just a backup in this league. He played Division II football. So yes, he threw a shit ton of passes. He threw a shit ton of touchdowns, but it was Division II football and they were playing against D2 schools. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do anymore. I love this team so much. I want nothing but the best for this team, but they shoot themselves in the foot. We have by far one of the worst owners in the league. After Dan Snyder got cut from the Washington Commanders, after he sold the team because he was kind of forced to, George McCaskey is by far the worst owner in the league. Like, it's not even close. Virginia McCaskey, it's not okay, but a lot of people are saying, dude, can she just, already? Because maybe they'll sell the team after that. And she's what, 90 years old, 99 years old, I'm pretty sure, 96, something like that. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, but dude or girl, you are 96. Why are you holding on to this team? Your son, George McCaskey, obviously knows nothing about football, doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about winning. All he cares about is making money. Sell it, take your $6 billion goddamn dollars, and go live out the rest of your life. Like, why are you stressing out about a team, about making money, when you can just sell the team, make $6 billion by selling the team, and go live the rest of your life happily without even having another worry in your life ever because you have so much goddamn money? Why don't you just go do that? I would do that. If my team was struggling and I had a team worth $5 to $6 billion with a B, $billion, why not just sell the team, go live the rest of your fucking life somewhere away from the Chicago Bears and give it to someone who actually cares about winning? Like, that's what I would do. I mean, am I wrong? Like, am I stupid for saying that? I would go live in the Bahamas for the rest of my life, somebody feeding me grapes, bringing me whatever. Like, I would have like a bell. I would literally have like fucking servants all around me because I would be so goddamn rich. But no, you decide to ruin Bears fans' lives, to ruin Justin Fields' life, to ruin everyone's fucking career around you. Like, what are you... I don't get it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This team is a joke. This organization is a joke. And I am also a joke. I'm bored. Bye.